Alright, you guys ready for a good show? As I said, tonight during our performance, I just want to tell you a little bit about our clowns. As you guys can probably tell, more than just a clown group, like a band, we come together, we have meals together. It's just a great time exchanging stories. She's not here today, but one of the clowns in our group, his name is Twinkle. Her husband's a big supporter. He always comes to their event, so it's nice to see you guys come out and support your family as well. The last graduation, I was sitting with Twinkle and her husband, and he kept going up and getting more cake. About 4 or 5 pieces, and she finally looks at him and goes, Jim, aren't you going to be embarrassed? And he looks back at her and goes, no, why would I? I keep telling him it's for you. Alright, clowns, be ready for our first act? Okay, so before we can really get the show started, we need to go over some emergency procedures. And who better to teach you about emergency procedures than the new clowns themselves?
I want to go back on the page.
Hey, Jeff, you want to be our curtain person? No. Well, you got it signed by the president.
I'll be man.
Let me go do something and I'll be right back.
Okay. One more. All right, we're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been told that we need to do a test of the clown emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. If it is a test, you will hear this. If this had been an actual emergency, this is what you have been hearing. Thank you.
Close yet. Alright guys, so as I mentioned earlier in our show, this year was the first year that the Jolly Jesters and the Erie Clowns came together. And it's really nice that we kind of put away that bitter rivalry and be able to work together. I've heard it's bad for local businesses though. The pie shops are really down in sales. Alright, so next we have Polly and Sprinkle who are going to be welcoming us to our show. Good, Chappie, you got it.
Hey, Polly, how's it going?
Right toe.
You know, this is such a lovely crowd we have here tonight, isn't it?
Right toe.
I think my favorite part was probably the food. I really only had grape though, so I don't know.
Right toe.
Why do you keep saying
Because
right
you're
toe?
on my right toe.
Oh! I'm sorry.
Yeah.
One more. Alright, one of the great things about being a clown is being able to close the curtain, Chappie. Anyways,
What'd you say?
I said being able to close the curtain. Don't worry, I talk more about you next.
Is it close?
A little bit more.
A little more?
Alright, so one of the great things about being a clown is being able to work parades. You get to walk around, interact with a bunch of people, spread a lot of smiles in a short amount of time. And I remember one time I was at a parade with Chappie, and he comes up to me after the parade with this guy. He was probably about 6'5", with this bright red mohawk, all these tattoos down his arm. And Chappie told me that this guy's gonna be his new dog sitter when he wants his house and goes on vacation. And I just look at Chappie and I'm like, I don't know if this is a good idea. Are you sure he's trustworthy? Chappie back there, he goes, Rusty, if he wasn't trustworthy, would he be doing 500 hours of community service right now? All right, so next we have Scud showing us how he gets ready in the morning. Now. I should have hired the guy to open the curtain.
Oh, wait a minute. We got some, wait a minute.
Wait, not ready?
Now he's
I'll open my diary.
Rena, ready? We're ready out here for you.
One more.
Alright. We got Chappie in the back, and we also have Wingnut helping out back there.
Helping out, right?
Now, I heard today that this is the 26th anniversary of Wingnut being a clown. I have to admit, when it comes to Wingnut, I'm a little bit jealous. He's a really famous clown. Aren't you, Wingnut? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm telling them, we go to restaurants and the waitresses all know who you are.
That's right. Everyone knows who I am. They see me walking in, they say, "Hi, Wingnut." You know the biggest thing? Every time I go to a restaurant, I always tell the waitress, she says, "Would you like chicken?" I said, No. I don't eat chicken in this restaurant. She says, "Why not?" I said, "Because I heard it's foul." He still don't get it. I gotta go back to work.
Yeah. Okay, so as I said, waitresses know him. Anywhere you go, we go to a football game. Tom Brady comes up and hands him a touchdown football. It's like, "Here you go, Wingnut. Nice to see you at the game." It's just crazy. So one time we're out in California at a clown convention. And we hear the president's gonna be coming by, doing a waving, he's campaigning. And I go, "There's no way Wingnut knows the president." And he goes, "Just you wait." Well, 3 o'clock comes around, that's the time the president's supposed to be driving by. Wingnut's not around. So like, he's hiding, he's embarrassed to show his face right now. But do you know what? That car comes by, there's the president, there's Wingnut with his big smile, waving along. And I couldn't believe it. I hear these guys next to me mumbling. So I say, you know who that guy is up there? And they look at me like I'm the biggest idiot in the world. And they go, of course we do. But who's the old guy with wingnut? Next, we have Odie and Candy Hearts for a skit called The One-Eyed Bandit.
What'd you say first?
ERIEsistible.
Excuse me, yes? You're looking for a big rock. He's a man with one eye named Jack.
I don't think I've seen him, but I have a question.
Yeah, what is it?
What did he name his other eye?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, you. I'm gonna see you next week.
Alright. Listen, one of the not so fun aspects of being a clown, though, sometimes people are afraid of clowns. Do you have anyone like that today? Good. Probably not the best event for you if you were. But I always tell people when they come to me and they say, you know, my friend here is afraid of clowns. They say, so am I. That's why I don't have a mirror in my house. But next to show us that there's nothing to fear is Candy Hearts. As soon as we get the curtain open.
Good.
No, I mean we're hurt.
Have no fear! Ow! Have no fear! Ow! Have no fear! Ow! Oh, never mind.
Was that the right way?
You'll be free to give a good pull. I think we're good. Good job. You're learning. By the end of the night, I might get it. You might. Alright, so speaking of fear, just to share with you guys, one of mine is not being a good president of the ERIEsistible Clowns. And one day I was talking to Bingo, you should have Mama Clown about this. And she told me that there's no way the next president can be better than I am.
No, I'm
And I said, that's nonsense. You don't know that. And she goes, of course I do. I've been here under 5 presidents, and each one is worse than the last. All right, so who else here likes to read? Got a couple hands up there. Next up, we have our Tom Bella, who wants to put her time to work in libraries and do readings for people. In fact, she loves books so much that that's what the next skit is about.
It's twisted.
spread out the fun. Would anyone like to come up and tell us a joke they know?
Okay, let's go.
You know? Come on up. You've got a microphone, you don't have to be loud like that. You can hit the microphone. Tell us a joke. Alright. Don't keep the microphone.
How do you make an octopus laugh? 10 pickles.
Anybody else want to come and share a joke with us? Your turn, you got a joke? Just go.
Before you go.
Yeah? Good job. Alright, let me have this back now.
He's got a joke
Come on up.
right there.
Come on, man.
I go.
Yeah, I know, that's the problem. I can't think of anything.
No, I need to use your phone. Yes, that's your job.
All right. So there was a magician on a cruise ship. Had to do the same exact act every single night over and over and over again. So the captain decided to show up to his show a couple nights, and the captain's got his parrot on the shoulder. After this, about the second or third night, the parrot started figuring everything out. So the parrot started heckling the magician. So in the middle of a trick, the parrot would be like, "Wah! It's in his coat. Wah! It's in his head. Wah! His assistant's got it." Later that night, they hit an iceberg and the boat goes down. Magician wakes up floating on a door, and on the other side of the door is the parrot. They're just staring at each other for 3 straight days. Not a word going on, just staring at each other. Finally, the parrot just looks at him and goes, "Wah! I give, where's the boat?"
So being a clown, you're really busy most of the time. But once in a while, you do get to take a little break. So Polly's going to show us what she does when she takes a break from work.
Are you so now? I said you I do want that. That's my dog.
Oh, boy. I see you.
I won't do. I won't do. I won't do.
Oh,
I won't
I'm
do.
sorry.
There.
I'm just catching a little
I won't
lunch.
Another great thing about being a clown is just interacting and work with clowns of all ages. What's interesting when you listen to their stories is some of the stuff that used to go on wouldn't fly in today's society. Anybody remember ever heard of the game Spin the Bottle? Well, this other clown, Silly, told me about a version they played when he was growing up. Where the girl would sit there, she'd spin the bottle, and it'd point to a guy, and you either had to kiss the guy or give him a nipple. Can you imagine people trying to do that today? Where you have to kiss someone to give them money, it just wouldn't work out. But it worked out well for Silly. By the time he was 16, he could afford a sports car. Okay, speaking of all ages, next up is our youngest graduate. She loves theater, is considering clowning as a career. So we have Odie, and she's going to introduce us to her friend, Frederick. If we can get the curtain open.
Yeah, it's a big word.
I know it is.
You know what they say about them stands and butts? Them stands and butts for Nancy concert, Nancy Christmas.
Hi everyone. So how's the show tonight so far? Oh, that's nice. Look, I know it's a little late to, introduce an entirely new character and all. You already aged. It's like, but I have someone to help me with this kid. This is Frederick. Hello. So Frederick, tell us a little bit about yourself. Well, I was born into a family of about 300.
Oh, my
300,
God.
wow. Yeah. Though I already have a favorite family member. Oh, that's sweet. Who's that? Oh, my mother's sister. It's like, oh, who's that? My amphibian. Oh, yeah, like amphibian. So, see here. you know, talking to him for so long, it kind of makes you feel comfortable with him, like he's your family. Yeesh. Okay, I'll try that sometime.
Oh, you have an air?
All right. Well, I know you miss dinner and all. Yeah, I'm gonna go to IHOP. Goodbye.
We'll play what's game.
Alright, if you look around our hall, you'll see wonderful clown photos or painting all over the walls. The young lady that came here to do that was a bit odd though. She'd wear this spring jacket, and on top of that, this heavy winter jacket, and it was the middle of July. And it didn't make sense to us, but we didn't really know how to approach it. Well, one day the Jolly Jesters and the Feathers here and Boo Boo came to visit, and they said, we know how to do this comfortably, we're not going to offend her. So they went up and they gently asked her, she goes, well, I read the paint, and it says it works best with 2 coats. Right, so Clown College itself is just the first step in a big evolution of knowledge. You know, you don't really leave Clown College knowing everything you're ever going to learn. It's like classes 101. So tonight, Sprinkles has asked to show us a magic trick that she just learned on her own. So let's take a look at that. I want you to hurry. It's opening.
We're good.
It's opening. We're good.
Okay, hi guys. I'm Sprinkles. So I was getting ready to be here, and I was watching the video. You know, I had to figure out how to be a clown, right? So I saw that I can make a bird appear out of this bag. I'm not 100%, so they said I could get a dove in this bag. So they said all I gotta do is blow into it, and something will happen. So let's see if a dove pops out of the bag. Alright, well, maybe I can get a pigeon. Okay. Alright. Let's see if you guys can help me. Everybody say, on the count of 3, say your favorite magic word. And then we'll see if we can get a pigeon out of the bag, okay? 1, 2, 3. Alright. That didn't work either. Okay. Alright, maybe you guys can help me. What kind of bird do you think I can get in my bag? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay? Start shouting out birds.
Bald eagle.
Seagull.
Cardinal.
I heard canary, so we're gonna go with canary. So okay, again, on the count of 3, you're gonna say your favorite magic word, and we're gonna see if we can get a canary in this bag. Okay? Okay, 1 and a half, 2, 3. Nice guess. What? We? It's okay, no birds were actually harmed.
Don't worry, we'll check if they're clean it. You're going to go clean it? You want to help pick up the feathers? As I mentioned earlier, another great part is just the sense of family you get when you join this group. Not just with the other clowns, but also you get to know their families. Back there we have Binky, who usually I'm surprised she didn't today. She brings one of her grandchildren with her. And one day they're at the ball, and she looks over at her grandchild and says, "Honey, give me a newspaper." And the kid rolls their eyes, says, "Grandma, nobody uses newspapers anymore. Here, just use my iPad." She picks it up and looks at it for a little bit, doesn't know what to do. But then I tell you what, the spider never knew it hit him. All right. Spuds and Bella are going to present a trick they just learned called the disappearing bandana.
Here.
Okay, Cat, that's my girl next time.
Hi, everyone. So today, I thought I would do a magic trick for you. Who likes magic? Raise your hand. Oh, good. Almost all of you. Well, hopefully I can make all of you love magic by the end. So today, I'm going to show you.
Bella, 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 Bella.
So, what are you doing
What
here?
you doing?
Well, I was about to show magic tricks and being interrupted.
Can I join?
No. Every time you join on magic trick, you always mess it up.
I will stand far-ish way. Be out of your way.
Come on, you stand there. And you
Okay.
do exactly as I say. Okay, there is some stuff on that table. You're gonna need a bag and a bandana.
Gotcha.
Okay, so this is the disappearing bandana. You're gonna take your bandana
Okay.
and you're just gonna open it up like this, right?
Alrighty.
Open it up. Give it a good
Alrighty.
shake. Then you're gonna
Okay.
fold it in half. Got that sense?
Sure.
All right, just like this.
Okay.
Then you're gonna fold it in half again.
Again?
Yes, and make sure it's even. It's gotta be even.
It has to absolutely even?
Perfect. Otherwise it won't work.
Oh.
Now, you're gonna stick it in your magic bag.
Hold on. Okay. Good. Good.
Then you're gonna swing your magic bag to the right 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Didn't work. Let's try the left. 1, 2, 3. And when you open it up, it's gone. Ta-da! What you said, did it work?
Not exactly.
Well, what do you mean?
It's a shape.
Oh, yuck! Suds, what is this?
It used to be yellow banana.
No, Suds, I said bandana, not banana.
Oh.
Ugh. Here. Wait a second, where'd you get that?
Over there, which you told me.
Oh, Suds, that was my banana. That was my lunch.
Okay. Nothing's fully gone from here. How do you feel about some banana pudding?
I think I'm gonna be sick. Ugh.
It's not that bad. You guys been enjoying the show so far? Got one more script for you, and we call it All Our Clowns. As soon as they're ready, hopefully Chappie will open this curtain for us, and we'll get to see us again.
Mommy, come over here.
What?
You can open the curtain. Open the curtain. I'm the president, open the curtain. Close the curtain. Close the curtain. Close the curtain. Close it. Close it. You're opening it. Close it. Which way is it? Hold on. One more time. One more time.
Yeah, bring it over here. Okay, I put so
You don't know who Rembrandt is? Get out.
You're almost ready.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we got that just in time.
There is no fish under the ice. There is no fish under the ice.
Lord, is that you?
No, this is the ice rink manager. There is no fish under the ice.
Hello, everyone. Get my voice back. There we go. Hello, everybody. I am Suds. Hope everybody had a great day and a hopefully somewhat safe journey here. It was kind of raining cats, dogs, and sharks, so I'm glad everybody made it in one piece. We're supposed to have a few jokes for y'all, so I will start with mine. Well, it's more of a story, really. It was prom. So I was 17 at the time, getting ready for prom, completely soaking wet in sweat because I was nervous as all get out. My date was my crush, so had to get ready. Got ready, drove to her house in a limo that I paid pretty much all of my birthday money, all of the Christmas money, all of your grandma's money that you ignore when it drops out of the card for. Got all that, got ready, got to the place. It was amazing, we had a great time, we were talking, I wasn't stuttering, which is a first. And we were having a great time, we got the cake, and she was like, you know what, I'm a little thirsty. And I was like, okay. She never told me her favorite drink, so I'm just racking my brain what it was. So I got to the table, I got to it, and there was no punchline. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Bella the Clown. And it's pretty hard to get a job these days, isn't it? Yeah. So I actually just got fired from one of my recent jobs because I had a soap addiction. But it's okay, I'm clean now. Well, and then the other day, I just had an interview. And the person who was interviewing me says, you know what, I think you do really good in this job, but can you explain this gap in your resume? So I lean over and I go, oh, yeah, I fell asleep on the space bar.
I had a broken pencil, I could write with a broken pencil, and it was pointless.
Okay, guys. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
I don't know. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Okay, what do you call a cow with only 2 legs?
I don't know. What do you call a cow with 2 legs?
Lean beef. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. So I'm really popular with all the moms. Being a clown mom, I'm just popular with all the moms at other schools. Do you know why? Because I'm really good at carpooling. And you guys wonder why we're here. What are we doing in clown school? What are we going to get? An education.
Hello, I'm Odie the Clown.
Hi, Odie.
You may know me from my friend Frederick. Hey, what about IHOP? I thought you were gonna get something to eat. Well, yeah, I was gonna go, but I went to the parking lot and my car got towed.
All right, guys, let's hear it one more time. Graduating class. Binky to come join me up here. I think hand out diplomas, also membership cards. So our first graduate is a proud grandmother who loves to make her grandson smile. She she's thinking of using her clown skills to clown for Shriners. Let's hear it for Polly. Our next clown is recently married and crazy about dogs. She's Team Jacob, but he doesn't really know what that means. Bella. All right. Now we have someone who's also recently married. How strange. Like any good husband, he is team whatever Bella wants. We have a youth leader with 2 dogs, 2 cats, and the messiest of all, 1 husband, Sprinkles. Our next clown loves again race days. Decided it's either go crazy or become a clown, so she's joining us for her midlife crisis. Candy Hearts. And last but not least, but definitely youngest, our stuffed animal loving theater clown, Odie. All right, so once again, I just want to thank you all for coming out to support the graduating class. If you're interested in becoming a clown, be up here next time. Let one of us know. We'll ask these clowns to stay up here if you guys want to take some photos. Again, just congratulations, guys.
Picture time. Anybody want to come take their pictures?
I kept him